You might be surprised to know that something as simple as ginger could help you manage your blood sugar levels more effectively than you imagined. It's not just a spice for flavor, it's a daily habit that many specialists now recommend for people over 60 dealing with diabetes. But why is ginger becoming such a game changer in this area? It turns out that gingerols, the main bioactive compounds in ginger, have a powerful effect on insulin sensitivity and inflammation, two key areas of concern for diabetics. Isn't it fascinating that something so natural could work like a smart supplement? Speaking of smart choices, if you're finding this information helpful so far, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That way you won't miss out on tips like this one that can literally shift your day-to-day health. And if you're already part of our community, thank you for sticking with us. You're the reason we keep digging into natural solutions that truly work. Your engagement helps more people discover ways to take charge of their health without relying solely on medication. So don't just watch, be part of this mission. A 2020 study published in the International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition showed that participants who took ginger supplements daily experienced significant reductions in fasting blood sugar and HbA1c levels over 12 weeks. That's a big deal for anyone trying to avoid the complications of uncontrolled diabetes, like nerve damage or kidney stress. And remember, these effects weren't from a synthetic drug, they came from something you can find in most kitchens. Isn't it worth asking, what else are we underestimating in our spice rack? Beyond glucose control, ginger also plays a vital role in reducing chronic inflammation, which is often silently at work behind the scenes of diabetes-related fatigue and joint pain. Have you ever felt unusually tired or achy without understanding why? Chronic inflammation might be to blame. Ginger helps calm those internal fires, making it easier for your body to repair and function smoothly. This means more energy, less stiffness, and better overall well-being. Wouldn't it be great to start your mornings feeling just a bit more in control? What makes ginger even more powerful is how easily it can be integrated into your day. You don't need to change your whole routine. Just adding a warm ginger tea in the morning or a bit of grated ginger to your meals could already start shifting your body's response. The key is consistency. Make it a ritual, not a one-off experiment. And let's be honest, what's easier to commit to? A tiny slice of ginger a day or a lifetime of expensive treatments with unpredictable side effects? Thanks for sticking with me so far. Before we continue, I want to invite you to leave a quick comment with the phrase, "I choose natural balance." This helps me know you're engaged and also encourages others who read the comments to join the conversation. And feel free to share how you've used ginger before or ask any questions about your health journey. This is a safe space where we all learn from each other, no matter where you're starting. Now here's a question that might make you pause. If ginger has this much potential, why aren't more people using it daily? Could it be that the solutions we've been sold are louder than the ones that actually work? Keep that thought in mind, because what I'll share next might make you completely rethink your current routine. Now you can join our channel's exclusive group. As a super member, you get priority responses. I'm notified and reply to you first, but if I were you, I'd go further. As a loyal member, you also get early access to videos before anyone else. Stay one step ahead and enjoy exclusive content firsthand. Don't miss out. Click now and become a member. Imagine starting your day with a warm cup of something that doesn't just wake you up, but actually helps regulate your blood sugar for the next 12 hours. Sounds like a dream, right? That's exactly what many seniors with diabetes are discovering with a simple ginger tea routine. It's not just about comfort. This habit has been linked to improved metabolic function and lower post-meal glucose spikes, which are often the hidden danger for type 2 diabetics. Could your morning mug become your most powerful tool for long-term health? There's something magical about rituals. They ground us. And this one is as simple as steeping a few slices of fresh ginger in hot water for 10 minutes. Add a touch of lemon if you like. It's not about complexity, it's about showing up for yourself consistently. Studies like the one in diabetes and metabolic syndrome, clinical research and reviews found that people who consumed ginger beverages daily saw improved insulin resistance markers within just 8 weeks. That's not a coincidence. It's a pattern worth paying attention to. And here's where I want to give you something extra. If you're enjoying this content and want early access to our upcoming videos, plus priority responses to your comments and questions, consider becoming a member of this channel. It's a way to support our work, but also to get even closer to a community that values real, honest health information. No fluff, no trends, just what works. We'd love to have you in the members area. Let's think about something together. What's stopping most people from adopting this habit? Is it time, taste, or maybe skepticism from years of being told only prescriptions could help? Ginger tea doesn't promise overnight miracles, but it does offer a steady, proven path forward. And isn't that what true change looks like? Quiet, daily decisions that stack up over time. Here's a quick tip for those who don't love the spicy kick of raw ginger. You can boil it longer to mellow the flavor, or even mix it with a naturally sweet herb like cinnamon, which also has blood sugar benefits. This way you're doubling down on the effect without compromising on taste. Ginger doesn't have to be intense, it just has to be present in your routine. That alone can start turning things around inside your body. Thanks again for being here. I truly appreciate every minute you spend with this video. It tells me you're serious about investing in your health. So I'd love it if you could comment below with the word morning power. Let's see how many of us are ready to commit to this small but mighty habit. And remember, if you ever have a question about your routine or want advice, drop it in the comments. We're building a family here, one supportive message at a time. And now think about this. What if there's another way ginger is helping diabetics that goes far beyond blood sugar? What if it's doing something deeper? Something that touches your nerves, your focus, even your memory? You might want to stay close because the next insight may connect the dots in a way you've never imagined. Did you know that many dishes that seem healthy for diabetics can actually be dangerous? Discover the recipes that really work. Stop feeling limited or insecure in the kitchen. My book brings together delicious and easy recipes specially created to keep your blood sugar under control and add more flavor to your life. I've already helped thousands of diabetics eat better, feel happier, and achieve a lighter life with my book. Every recipe has been tested and approved by those who understand the needs of people living with diabetes. Click the link in the first comment of this video now and get immediate access to the book that will transform your meals today. Most people only associate diabetes with sugar and insulin, but what about the damage happening silently to your nerves? Neuropathy is one of the most feared complications, often showing up as tingling, burning, or numbness in the feet and hands. But here's something that might surprise you. Ginger has been studied for its neuroprotective effects, especially in people with diabetes. That's right, this humble root could be helping your nerves regenerate and resist further damage. Isn't that worth a closer look? Researchers from the Journal of Ethnopharmacology published findings indicating that ginger extract helped reduce oxidative stress in nerve cells, which is one of the main causes of diabetic neuropathy. That means ginger isn't just helping your blood sugar stay in check, it's also acting like a shield for your nerves. Think about that. While medications might mask the symptoms, ginger could be working at the root cause, improving circulation and reducing inflammation where it really matters. Now let me ask you something a bit personal. Have you ever felt those strange foot sensations, like pins and needles or sudden electric-like shocks? If so, you're not alone, and you're not powerless either. The beauty of natural interventions like ginger is that they offer support without adding more strain to your liver or kidneys. Isn't it time we start seeing food as medicine, not just fuel? That shift in thinking might be exactly what changes your life. And if you're already trying this habit or planning to start, I want to say thank you. You're taking steps that many ignore. Would you be open to helping others too? Drop a quick comment below with the phrase Nerve Shield. It lets me know you're with me on this path, and it encourages someone else to keep going when things feel overwhelming. You never know the impact your words might have in our community. There's also the matter of mental sharpness. Newer studies are exploring how ginger may support cognitive function in people with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. That means it might not only help your body, but also your brain. Memory, focus, even mood regulation. These are all areas where ginger shows promise. Could something as basic as a tea or supplement really help you stay sharp longer? The evidence says, possibly yes. The question becomes, do we wait for more years of research, or do we begin integrating these known benefits now, little by little? Because here's the thing, big transformations usually come from quiet, consistent habits. You don't need to overhaul your life. You just need to keep showing up for yourself, one small step at a time. And this right here might be one of those steps. So let me leave you with this. If your nerves could talk, what would they thank you for today? Would they beg for another pill, or would they whisper gratitude for a daily cup of healing? That's the power of conscious choice. And in just a second, you're going to see how ginger might also help with something else diabetes often steals: your digestion and gut health. Let's talk about your gut for a second. Did you know that your digestive health is directly linked to how well your body manages blood sugar? For many seniors with diabetes, poor digestion isn't just uncomfortable, It actually interferes with nutrient absorption and glucose stability. That bloated feeling, the sluggish digestion after meals or even constipation, could those be signs that your gut needs support? That's where ginger steps in again with surprising strength. Ginger has been used for centuries in traditional medicine to ease stomach discomfort, reduce gas, and stimulate digestion. But it's only recently that science started catching up. A study in the Iranian Journal of Pharmaceutical Research found that ginger accelerates gastric emptying and improves motility, meaning food doesn't just sit in your stomach causing chaos. It moves efficiently, helping your system absorb nutrients and release sugar into the bloodstream in a more controlled way. Isn't that exactly what we need when trying to keep glucose spikes under control? And beyond the mechanics, ginger also supports the balance of gut bacteria, your microbiome. Yes, the health of your internal ecosystem has a direct impact on inflammation, immunity, and yes, blood sugar. It's all connected. Imagine this. With every sip of ginger tea or bite of ginger in your meal, you're actually helping feed the good bacteria that protect your body from the inside. Isn't that a form of self-care we often forget? Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed any digestive changes after adding ginger to your routine, or are you just starting out and feeling curious? First of all, thank you for watching this far. It really means a lot. If you're still with me, I'd love it if you could comment with the phrase gut reset. That simple comment helps us build a thread of support, and you might be surprised by how many others are walking this same path right beside you. Some people worry that ginger might upset their stomach because it has a bold flavor, but the truth is, when prepared properly, it's one of the gentlest digestive aids you can use. Just make sure it's fresh, or go for a clean powder without additives. If you're really sensitive, start with a small slice in warm water and slowly increase. Your body is always giving feedback, you just have to listen. Isn't that something we all need to practice more often? And think about this. If your digestion improves, doesn't everything else follow? Better mood, more energy, clearer thinking. It's like unlocking a chain reaction of wellness from the inside out. Ginger may seem like a small player, but it triggers big responses when used consistently, and this daily habit might be your gut's best ally in reclaiming balance and peace. So while others might reach for over-the-counter solutions that only mask symptoms, you're choosing a path of natural restoration, and you'll see why that choice might also protect something even more essential, your heart. Because next, we'll dive into a connection that could truly shift how you view ginger forever. When we think of diabetes, we often focus on blood sugar, but the real danger hides deeper, the heart. People over 60 living with diabetes are at a significantly higher risk of cardiovascular disease. That's why this next point matters so much. Ginger isn't just helping your nerves and digestion, it's showing real potential to support your heart. Isn't it amazing how one simple daily habit can touch so many areas of your health? Ginger helps reduce blood pressure, lower cholesterol levels, and improve blood circulation. A review published in the Journal of Nutrition concluded that regular ginger intake can reduce LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and increase HDL, the good one, while also decreasing triglycerides. And if you're managing diabetes, those numbers matter. It's not just about keeping your sugar in check, it's about preventing the silent buildup of damage in your arteries. Ginger, in a way, helps keep the traffic flowing. There's also its effect on blood viscosity. Thick, sticky blood is common in diabetics, and it raises the risk of clots and strokes. Ginger contains natural compounds that act like mild blood thinners, without the harsh side effects of pharmaceutical ones. So while you're sipping that warm ginger tea, you may actually be protecting your heart in more ways than one. Can a habit be both simple and life-changing at the same time? In this case, yes. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, I want to thank you again. You're clearly committed to your health, and that means the world to me. If you'd like to go deeper, get early access to our upcoming videos, receive personal replies to your questions, and become part of our inner circle, consider becoming a channel member today. It's a small step that makes a big impact for us and a huge upgrade for you. Together, we're building something strong. Let's open up in the comments. Have you or someone you know dealt with high blood pressure or heart issues alongside diabetes? You don't have to share all the details, but just commenting "heart strong" shows that you're standing up for your health, and others will see they're not alone. This space is for you, for all of us, to encourage one another and trade real solutions that go beyond pills and prescriptions. And remember, Your heart doesn't just need exercise and a healthy diet. It needs consistency in the little things. That's where ginger shines. It's not a miracle cure. It's a quiet helper that, when trusted daily, delivers more than you expect. That's a message many seniors need to hear. Because at this stage in life, what matters most isn't intensity. It's sustainability. So here's a final thought before we move on. What if the small warming sensation of ginger isn't just a physical feeling, but a sign that your body is being heard, nourished, and supported? Hold on to that and stay with me, because the final benefit we'll uncover might surprise you the most. It's about your immune system and what ginger does when your body's defenses are running low. If you've ever felt like your immune system just isn't what it used to be, especially after 60, you're not imagining things. Diabetes weakens immune function over time, making you more vulnerable to infections, slower healing, and chronic inflammation. But what if one of the most overlooked ways to support your immune system was already in your kitchen? Ginger, once again, takes the spotlight, with evidence that it actively boosts immune defenses. Isn't it wild how something so small can make such a big difference? A study published in International Immunopharmacology showed that ginger extracts stimulate immune cells like macrophages and T cells, which are essential for fighting off pathogens. This means ginger isn't just calming inflammation, it's also rallying your body's defenses to be more alert and responsive. For seniors with diabetes, this is crucial. Your immune system needs reliable support that won't interfere with your glucose or blood pressure, and ginger fits that role perfectly. There's more. Ginger's antimicrobial and antiviral properties help defend against respiratory infections and seasonal illnesses, which can hit harder and linger longer in older adults. So if you're sipping ginger tea regularly, you're not just helping your digestion or your sugar levels, you're also building a stronger shield against those surprise colds or lingering coughs. Have you ever had an illness that just wouldn't go away? What if the answer isn't just in medication, but in consistent natural care? And now I want to hear from you. What's your favorite way to use ginger? Tea, powder, fresh slices, or maybe even as part of your meals? Thank you so much for staying with me all the way through this video. Your time is valuable, and I hope this helped you feel more empowered. If you're here until now, comment "stronger every day" below. Let's fill the section with positivity, because this isn't just about tips. It's about choosing to care for yourself every single day. This channel is a space for you to be heard. If you're unsure about something, if you've got questions, or just want to share a personal story, drop it in the comments. We respond, we listen, and we grow stronger together. No one here is judged. We're all on different steps of the same journey, and your voice might be exactly what someone else needs to feel understood today. The power of ginger doesn't lie in being trendy or exotic. It lies in being dependable. It's always there, quietly doing its job, as long as you let it. So while the world searches for quick fixes, you've just uncovered a strategy built on ancient wisdom and backed by modern science. And that's something worth holding on to. Wouldn't you agree? And hey, before you scroll away, don't leave just yet. I'm leaving a powerful video right here on the screen that dives into specific eating habits that most diabetics overlook. And trust me, one of the foods in that video could be the key to unlocking better blood sugar control and more energy throughout your day. Most people miss this part, and it could be the reason their routine isn't working. If you're serious about feeling better and living with more freedom, don't skip it. Tap now, watch it all the way through, and thank yourself later. See you there!